guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Shippy from Pen My Blog. So today we're going to be talking about Hourglass Cosmetics, and that is because they had a couple of new releases that we currently have on the table right here. I'm going to be testing them out, trying them out for you guys. I'm basically creating an entire look with them because I am going to be heading out later. But on top of that, they have also released a new mascara, which I'm very interested to try out because it's supposed to be like 400% volume, really extra. So I am heading out to my event with just that mascara. I'm not going to be wearing any false lashes, and then we're going to see how it works, do a try test throughout the event, and you know, as long as I'm going to wear it. We're going to start this review, but before that, you guys know the drill. Don't forget to show your girls some love, subscribe to the channel, and with that being said, let's get right into it. So I remember the first ever product that I bought from Hourglass Cosmetics was the Veil Mineral Primer. This is the oil-free one, and I really love this. And this was like way before they brought it down to Malaysia, and I actually got it at a standalone store somewhere in the US because they weren't even in Sephora yet. So this is how it looks like. This is the Veil Mineral Primer, and it is said to give you a broad spectrum of SPF 15 as well, which is also one of the reasons why I really love this. So it comes out in this little white consistency like this. I'm just going to basically place it over the face and then just rub it in. I think years ago when I did a review on this particular primer, and this is not a review on YouTube, I did it on the website. I actually described this primer as rubbing pearls on your face because guys, it just absorbs instantly. It's like silk. It's legit like pearls on your face. It's that good. And as you guys can see, it even brightened up the skin a little bit, and it gave it a little bit of a blurring effect and luminosity, which is really great as well. So I actually have their foundation stick, but I can't seem to find it at the moment. So for now, I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Peach Perfect, and this is the one in golden beige. Now this is the foundation that I used on Monday's video, and ever since then, you guys, I've been really into it. I like the coverage, I like the finish, and I think it blends out beautifully. Like Too Faced did a really good job with this one. So I'm just going to be doing it very lightly. Ooh, bit too much coverage, girl. Now I am curious to know, you guys, like what kind of beauty tools do you use to like blend foundation out from your face? Like, do you like using brushes more or sponges more? Like, let me know in the comment section down below, because I know everybody is like into the whole like sponge thing. Even I have the blending pearl from Breena Beauty, which you guys see me use like in every video. I mean, come on, let's get real. So yeah, let me know what kind of beauty tools you guys like using, and maybe we can start a discussion down below. Okay, so foundation is done, and then I'm going to be moving on with the Urban Decay Naked Skin. This is the Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, and you guys, this is like my absolute favorite concealer. I have gone through now what, 6-7 tubes of this, and I still can't get enough. The coverage is there, it is very lightweight, and it covers up all my fine lines as well, which I really like. Now I'm not going to be putting on any setting powder yet, because if I remember correctly, there is another cream product here that I am going to use. So I'm going to get all the creams down and then I'm going to set it. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So the next step we're going to be moving on to is brows, because I'm not going to leave it bare just like that. And for this, we are using the Brow Sculpting pencil, and it looks a little something like this. Now the shade that I'm going to be using is in Soft Brunette, and honestly you guys, this is my first time trying it, so kind of like a first impression as well. Now I usually do my brows quite like thick on camera because, well, Instagram brows are still kind of like all the rage. I'm going to keep things very natural and very like minimalistic today, so this actually kind of goes with the look. Now since the brows are done, I'm going to be moving in on the eyes, and here I'm going to be using the new Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. And this is how the color palette looks like. I really like the color story for this palette. So I'm going to be taking the shade Agent and putting it at the crease line. I'm just going to scoot a little closer so that you guys can see how the color is actually applying, because I know there have been a lot of talk about inconsistencies on this palette. So I'm just going to show you guys a close-up firsthand on how the colors are applying directly from the brush to the lid. And as you guys can see, I'm not having any problem with blending out the shadows. They're actually really pigmented on their own. Alright, so we have that. And I'm dying to try out this green shade in the palette called Top Secret, but I'm going to keep things very natural today. So I'm going to be going in with the shade Excess, and I'm just going to be putting it at the center corner of my lids. I'm just playing with all mattes today, you guys. Now I'm going to be taking that green and just lining that lower lash line as well. So this is how the color story for the eyes are using the Jaclyn Hill palette. Now personally, I think the colors are beautiful. I didn't have any issue blending it out. There's no form of patchiness, there's no form of inconsistency. And mine was actually the first batch. And just a disclaimer, there's no version 2 or anything that is printed on my palette. So just want to put it out there with regards to addressing the terms of inconsistencies within the palette. Yeah, I didn't have any, so I'm pretty happy with mine. So now I'm going to be lining the eyes. So for this one, I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. This is the Flyliner. Now I was actually contemplating on whether I should use this or the Kat Von D Beauty one, but as you guys want a separate review on that, I'm going to be reviewing the eyeliners and everything else on a completely different video, and that one is going to be up next week, so do look out for it. So for now, we're just going to be trying out the Fenty Beauty Flyliner. And you guys, it took me a while before I had this in my hand right now, so please let it be worth the hype. Okay, so the first thing that came to mind when I applied this eyeliner was like that color payoff though. It is really strong. It's really pigmented, you guys. You have no idea how black this actually is. It dried down really quick. So on overall, in terms of the application and the color payoff, I'm really happy with it. So good job, Riri. So I'm just going to quickly bronze up the face to give a little bit of dimension. I don't think I have to mention this product, but just in case you guys want to know what it is, again, it's a Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is what I use on the daily to just bronze up the face and give it a little bit of warmth. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I told you guys there was another cream product in here. Now this is the Flash Highlighting Stick. Now since this is a cream product, I'm just gonna be gently applying this. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm just blending it out with my finger. So this is really pretty. Do you guys see that? So without and with. Now this is not really blinding, but like I said, Hourglass is more on, you know, healthy, glowy skin. So anything to enhance that is going to be great. It's not going to be looking too overpowering. So as per usual, I'm just going to apply a bit on my Cupid's bow and then warm up a little bit on my finger and just put it right down. Oof, okay, that was but right down the center corner of my nose. So there you go, you guys. That's how it looks like. I'm just going to be setting the under eye. Now I'm going to be putting on the mascara last of all, just in case you guys thought that I completely forgot about it. No, I didn't. But I am going to put something a little bit extra on the eyes. This is the Scattered Light. This is the glitter eyeshadow. And you guys, when I saw this, I freaked. I was like, I need to have this on my eyes now. And this is how it looks like. It comes in this little pot, and there is about 3.5 grams of products, which is decent. Comes with this little shifter, so it looks very pressed down. And this is what you get. Now remember how I told you guys I'm not going to be putting any form of glitter on my lids. So I'm going to be taking this with a little tiny detailed brush, and then I'm just going to be pressing it. Do I want it at the center corner of my lids? Still debating. Yeah, maybe at the center. Gently, very gently pack that down. Alright you guys, so this is how the shade looks like. It's very subtle, but it's definitely buildable, and it looks extremely glossy on the lids. So before I go in with the mascara, of course I'm going to finish off with the lips. And here we have two options. One is the Ultra Slim High Intensity Refillable Lipstick, and the other one is the Lip Stylo. Now one is a little bit more pink and one is a little bit more nude. And as this look, I think I kind of want to go with the more nude shade, so we're going to be going in with the Lip Stylo. Alright you guys, so this is how the shade looks like. I think it looks freaking beautiful, if I'm being honest. Gotta love Hourglass, man. Like, they really know their shades, the undertones that is going to suit to so many people. This is just, everything about it is just beautiful. I love it. So now we're going to try out the main highlight from Hourglass, and that is their mascara. Now this one is supposed to volumize the lashes, and it's supposed to like really puck them up, flutter it out, and it's going to basically give the illusion that you do not need any falsies. So let's see whether it lives up to that. But first, look at the packaging that it comes in. And you guys, look at the presentation for this. Watch what happens. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, I'm guessing this one is to the side. And then ta-da, we're going to unveil the mascara right here. Ta-da! Now honestly, isn't this the most beautiful luxe mascara that you guys have ever seen? Like, my gosh. Okay, I have to say, it really volumizes and it actually lengthens out the lashes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it made a huge difference. Like, my top lash, definitely it gave it a lot of volume, a lot of like color. Like, the color intensity on this is, it's black, but do you see how much of a difference it made to my bottom lash? Okay, like this one, you can see, and then here is like nada. There's nothing going on here, and then like here, there's so much going on. I love it. And all right, you guys, so that is it. That completes the entire look, and I have to say that I'm really for this. I am for the entire look. I am for the product range from Hourglass. I think the mascara really amped up my lashes, and yeah, it just looks stunning, you guys. So Hourglass, I am so excited to see what you guys come out with next, because so far your product line has been amazing. So yeah, that is it. I'll be doing some check-ins and a little wear test while I'm out during the event and when I get back. So you guys are going to see this in its full glory. So yep, I'll be back in a zip, and then I'll let you guys know my overall thoughts on how it wore. But so far, in terms of application, you guys, I really like it. So good job, Hourglass. Guys, I'm so sorry. I actually forgot to do a check-in about this look, but I have Hamada here with me.
Hello.
What do you think of this overall look?
Okay, so overall, the look is very subtle.
Okay.
The hair is cute.
It's cute, right?
Is it the Stylo one?
No,
it's not.
No, it's not.
Okay, we're gonna cut that out.
Okay, what about the eyes? Like, there's a little bit of like shimmer.
Shimmer action going on.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looks really shimmery.
There you go, guys.
Yeah.
Shimmery. We got that. But as you guys can see, this is really pretty. So far, very good. Oh yeah, actually, I could use an additional opinion. Come. So I'm testing out new makeup. Okay, I want to know what you guys think about my mascara.
It does make it color a little bit.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
It's good, very natural.
Very natural,
Natural,
right?
yeah.
And it fans it out really well.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Yeah, see? Good job.
Also, one please, thanks.
Yes. Hey guys, so I kind of wanted you all to see a close-up unfiltered look at this entire makeup look that we have going on here. As you guys can see, the mascara is still holding strong. I'm really happy with how it looks like. Like, you must understand, I don't really have much lashes to work with, and they're really sparse. So to see them like really enhanced, I'm actually really happy, especially my lower lash line. And you guys, this is after a 9-hour wear, and the skin is looking so good. That highlight is still there. Even these sparkles, it's amazing. The only thing that has gone off is the lip, but other than that, after 9 hours, this is pretty good. Hey guys, so I've just taken my shower and I'm feeling so fresh and so good right now. And if you see like any redness in the skin, it's because I just did an exfoliation process. So that's what it is. But in terms of the Hourglass collection, I think 10 hours is about a safe amount of time that I can give you guys my opinion. So let's get right down to it. With regards to the mascara, first and foremost, I got a lot of compliments for it, because as you guys can see, I'm not wearing any mascara right now and my lashes are non-existent. So you kind of sort of know how it amped up the lashes, and I'm really happy with that. The brow product is great for daily use. It blends out really well. There is really no like, you don't have to go in like a second time and kind of redo your brows. The precision is there. In terms of the highlight, everyone actually thought that was my skin, but better, you know what I mean? And I think that's the whole idea behind Hourglass. Yes, the highlighter is not as blinged up as one would want it, but if you are looking for something to wear out on a daily basis and you want your skin to look glowy and natural, that would be the one. And with regards to the lipstick, I do think that one you might need to touch up every like 3 hours or so, because it didn't last obviously for like 10 hours. Come on. But the color was really pretty and I appreciate that. So in total, you guys, that is what I think about the entire range of Hourglass. You guys saw how it wore on, everything from start to finish. So I hope you guys really enjoyed that. In the meantime, if you guys did like this review, please do give your girl a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, that is it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Mwah.